Hello, test. Are we on? I think we should be. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to round 11 at Pocono Raceway in Season 2 for CCRS. We got a good one here today. 23 cars looks like have entered. Um, this is second to last round before playoffs start. Um, yeah, we got suspended last week, so that's fun. So I'm taking over the series, or I'd like to at least. We'll see what Cameron thinks about that. But yeah, anyway, we're just getting done with practice here. We got 4 minutes remaining to finish out the practice, and then we will head to qualifying. And yeah, uh, not much more to say. We'll let this run through, and I will catch you guys when practice is rounded out here. So, yeah.
It's a nice rebrand.
Yes, I do agree.
I'm going to predict that Cameron is going to win.
Oh, I didn't even introduce my partner. Let's see. It's gonna be Nico with me in the booth.
Oh,
Uh,
he didn't know I was here.
I saw you in there in my channel. I didn't hear you talk, so I wasn't sure if you were hearing me at all or not. So
Oh
yeah,
no,
I
I was too busy getting impromptu singing lessons.
oh yeah, that is an idea there. You don't want to hear me sing.
I was too busy fucking playing Breaking Benjamin for about a couple hours and decided, well,
Uh,
why not? I'm just gonna sing Angel's Fall for a second.
I don't think the stream picked it up, so you're good.
Well, I was doing that even before I turned my computer on
Oh,
for this.
okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, I don't want to get you copyright straight.
So anyway, I already kind of did my little introduction here, but we're up to 25 cars, so that is definitely I believe that's a jump from last week. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
pull up the results here, but that is quite. Let's see.
And barring Daytona, I think it's the biggest field we've had here
Yeah, it
this
might
season.
be. I last week it was 19 cars last week, and The
For a road course we don't talk about.
next closest, yeah, Daytona, and it would have been race two, wherever they were at. Actually, race two was the bigger one at 31 cars. That's
Oh,
the most attendance we've had yet. So,
oh yeah, that was supposed to be Denver and then switched it to Texas, I think.
oh yeah,
That was that one.
that could be it.
Where I have qualifying get underway here. Gino Bononi fastest time of practice. Shocker to absolutely nobody.
And he is fastest by half a hundredth, I believe that is. So he is followed by Tyler Mallon in the 18.
Not Tyler Mallon.
It's not Tyler Mallon. Who would that be? I gotta.
Alex.
Oh,
Alex
that is.
Alex
Oh,
Payne.
Alex changed the 18. Okay. I was wondering if Tyler would have raced this or not. And somebody is dead. Uh, Zach Armstrong, back straight away. That's not good.
Oh, like, oh, look at that. He's pulling the Casey Kane.
Yeah, in the dodge and everything. That's. Oh, and then he got
Bryson
hit.
just murdered him.
I don't know how he hit him. He's over the wall and he hit him somehow. So, somehow, some way. And we have a lot of red cars here as well, which I just noticed.
We got the Miller Motorsports cars. We got Trevor Davis doing his best Tim Richmond impression. Is that Ken Schrader? I think that's Ken
And
Schrader.
I believe they are wrecking it up because it is time for qualifying. And they're hard in the wall.
He was taking the new guy out for a little ride.
Yeah, it appears so. It is.
Owen didn't fare too bad last week in
Oh
Virginia
yeah,
in the road course we don't mention.
yeah, for sure. He's coming off a long hiatus here, but he's he's learning still. He's got a couple warnings on him now, but no probation, so he should be good for this race. And yeah, we'll see what he can do. It'll be interesting to see how he moves up through the field because not known for qualifying necessarily, of course. He'll probably be mid-pack, and the back is where we expect. But we'll see how he does in the race.
The real sleeper here might be Carl Childress. I think Carl, if he survives everything correctly, he could very well get himself a top 10.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we can't watch qualifying live, unfortunately, because that is a private thing. But we can look at when they come across the line and where they are in the standings. So we will keep you up to date on that. And so far, the fastest time is a 54.052 by Gino. So they're almost at 54 flat, but haven't got into that 53 yet, which I'm sure Gino will probably be, mildly mad about. But you can't be too mad. You're on the in first place. So.
Well, if we hear afterwards that Gino didn't have fun, then we know it's a good race.
Yeah. If you want to know if a race is fun or not, just go to Gino. Here's your guy.
Yeah, pretty much all of the IFAR veterans though in the top 7, minus Carl. I don't think he has a license though this year.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
The guys up front, most recently coming off of an IFAR race at Pocono on Saturday, at a track that probably drove way worse than this. As I would say, because I spun out coming out of the pits trying not to hit Cole.
And Solos says he's ready for the greatest stream ever, so we'll try to give you one, bud. We will do our best for sure.
I'm kind of sad Salas isn't in here for the 3-man booth.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, got the three-way tango going.
We need our Larry McReynolds, man.
Well, now if you look at the tires and the strategy here, they're gonna be able to go about 2 laps.
If you don't want to be an idiot, you're going to back down the pace as soon as you hit the green flag.
Yep. And our first qualifying times are coming on the board.
And to the surprise of absolutely nobody, Gino was the first set of flying laps.
And maybe a surprise to a little bit more people,
Oh,
but
never mind. Alex is in the 53.
oh, you got the 53. Yep, there it is.
And Gino
A
is
shocker.
annoyed.
We'll see what he can do in that second lap, though. We'll see if he burned up his tires or not. And I should probably get it or drive my car and abandon my run just for,
Thomas Troxel with a barn-burning lap of 1:09.
That is absolutely flying. That might be better than what I could do. Will say.
That might be the track record. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jerry's max lap time here is, but goddamn, that boy flying.
I will say though, Trevor Davis was 5th fastest in practice, so we could easily see him running up with the front runners here.
And Trevor's on a 2-race winning streak, I think.
That would be
Or that's
no.
Gnarl.
Last race was won by Solos at the road course, which I can't think of the name.
No, no, no. It's not like we're not racing because of said road course. So.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely not because of that.
It's not because I got suspended for having to deal with a Joseph Tran or anything. No.
Yeah, it's not like we wrecked out for the lead and then merged back into the pack and did anything like that. But anyway, it looks like Alexander is provisional pole for now. He got 30 seconds. I don't know if anybody else will have the talent and or ability to get at 53. So I might be wraps for qualifying.
Yeah, Gino will be very annoyed.
Yeah, and you gotta watch
Gino
out
did
for.
improve though off of his practice lap, but not by
Yes,
much.
yes, he did by very little, but and you gotta watch out for that third place, Victor Delgado. That is a, you know, one that some may expect, some you know might not exactly see him as a front runner, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, whenever he takes the lead, he can just activate his lag switch.
Yeah,
And he'll never
exactly.
get past.
The beast.
Hey, Cameron's copying. Look at that. Roman Gonzalez out qualifying the league owner.
Oh yes, that is not what you want to see if you're Cameron, but hey, top 10 nonetheless.
Yeah, Cameron's got a top 5 point spot by the end of the day. He'll be fine. I, however, don't after this race.
Yes, I did not race enough races this season to even be close to the points, so yeah, I don't really care too much.
What happens when we have life here, ladies and gentlemen? Life ruins the fun.
And it looks like they're just going to run out this 4 minutes of happy hour to get their pit entry down and anything else that they need to shake out from them for their systems, I guess.
You better not hear any complaining on how fast pit speed is. You can just look that up real quick. It is 55 miles per hour.
Alrighty.
Here at the 2003 Happy Pocono Raceway.
And it is
Surprised this is being run in Caesars and not Gnarl.
it is to note as well that the most recent IFAR race was at a Pocono, not this one, 2020 I believe version of it. So
Yes,
some of
a way
these
worse Pocono.
some of these drivers do have experience from last week with a Pocono, not this Pocono again, but yeah, maybe some of that experience will hopefully rub off on some of these drivers. At least that's what they're hoping. So
That's kind of what I needed, so I didn't blow my tires out immediately. Where are we racing this week in IFR?
I believe IFAR is they're at Southern National.
Ah, son of a bitch. That's gonna suck.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
When we did the tryout there, I had no clue what I was doing. I'm so used to that track in iRacing and not NR.
Ah, yeah.
And plus, it's gonna be so stacked up anyway. You're not really gonna be able to move. It's kind of just bottom lane the entire way around. It's almost like Bristol was in the Cup Series. You can't go anywhere else other than the bottom unless you're going to the back.
And if you want to get around them, you're gonna have to bump and run.
Well, I did that to Gino and Nara, but I got a probation for that.
Then maybe don't do that.
Well, no, because looking back at it, like I kind of get that what happened last week may have went into effect. Looking at the GIF, it doesn't even look that egregious. Like it's a little tap. Like I tap him on the left rear quarter panel.
Oh my
of
gosh.
I don't know. Well, sorry, not a probation, a warning. Maybe they are. So it looks like Gino is going to be shifting a lot here. There's notice he shifted out of into turn one. So shifting is going to be a main part of the game here. It doesn't shift for the tunnel.
Yeah, as expected. You usually either full throttle or let off through that tunnel turn at least. But especially with the tires falling off later into some of these stints, I could definitely see some of these drivers shifting. And that is an interesting paint scheme for the number 44. I've not seen that one yet.
I don't think I have that one downloaded.
Yeah, that is going to be a bright green KTM GoPro, whatever you like to call it, scheme, which is, you know, flashy on track, but uh, it's one way to get uh, the eyes of fans on you, I guess.
I mean, if you're gonna go with a paint scheme, I don't know if green's the appropriate way to do it. Unless it's an interstate battery scarf, that's a different
Right,
story for a different team.
right, of course.
Which is probably why most of my cars are runner camo, but I don't have to get seen on TV. I wonder with this league, there's always bound to be a couple people who just aren't up to pace and kind of make the race a living hell for everybody here. I wonder who would
Mm,
be subject to that here. There's a couple new guys.
yeah.
I know Chase Severs isn't the fastest, especially when he runs in Essex, formerly known as Kart. I would like to see how he gets along in that '96 car. Um, Prepared by the owner of Kona 2 Racing, doesn't really race it here much, but is a new fixture to Gnarl and a main fixture of the Essex, formerly known as Kart Series.
Mm-hmm. And we have 10 seconds remaining in happy hour, which will round it out as Gino, top of the board for happy hour. Uh, and yeah, we are gonna head over to race, it appears, whenever they feel like it.
We'll say, can't be worse than Maverick.
At least we don't have 75 cars trying to qualify.
That is such a debacle. Even when Cameron was trying to help that whole debacle, it sounded like he was too smart for the room.
Too smart for a bunch of people like
He's
that.
he's too smart for Maverick.
Right, it is race time. So, a reminder for the rules for the people who have never been in this series before, it is that we will have one restart attempt if we need it. When we are about to have a caution, it is from having either a multi-car wreck or 5 cars on the spin counter. When we do have caution, the field is frozen. There is no race back to the line. If you do continue racing after the caution is called, I will get very angry at you. When we are about to go green, I will call quiet zone where nobody can type in chat, and then control where it is up to the leader to type green into chat before he crosses the start finish line. On restarts, if you are driving over the speed of the pace leader and over the speed of the car in front of you, I'm expecting you to drop your speed. Don't just pass everyone by. That is considered jumping the restart and will be penalized post race. For everything else, just remember that it's a 40-lap race on a very long track. You're not really going to be able to do 3 wides through the turns, so just be patient and wait for your opportunities. Good luck.
Through wide returns, that's just a closed mindset. Just lock in.
Okay, say again.
Just nothing.
And pace car is off. We have,
Rules of the race read by the man with the best voice in NR.
yes sir, that is very factual. We have 40 laps ahead of us here today. One restart. If they cannot get going on this start and wreck it up big, we will have one restart, and that is it. So we will see if they play nice or what will happen here. But here they come to the green. And Gino punches it, and they are off. Already fanning out. Yeah, Daniel Rivera down there to the bottom. You see him. He's going to get back in line here. It's battle for the lead. They are already side by side. Don't want to give it up this early on. And we have a wreck in the back.
That's gonna be a couple. That's gonna be.
Unless they save it.
Well,
Oh,
you can get up next.
oh. Thomas
That's a
is
couple.
spinning. Yep, there it is. And that is going to be our restart.
I don't started down to turn 1. Looks like the 87 of the Tommy Dagenhart.
And head onto the wall goes Alex.
One of the joys of NR. Everybody thinks the same.
Alright, it's our restart.
just like that, there goes their get out of jail free card. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
happens now, they will live with the consequences as long as they may be around on this platform.
Wreck then or forever hold your peace. And beautiful Pocono Raceway here. This is actually my home track if I was racing. So that is a mild disappointment, but hey, I get to, sit back and enjoy the action, I guess, for tonight. So not having to stress over taking out Gino like every time.
Technically, my home track was last week.
Oh.
Sucks it was at Watkins Glen.
Yes, Watkins Glen is a nice facility. I really like it there. Never been there in person, but yeah, it's a really nice track, and they are wrecking. I don't know how, but in the back, who is that? It's Bryson Miller. He got slammed. I don't think he has any damage though, so should be good.
I wouldn't be too concerned. Bryson will find his way to a wall every now and again. All right, attempt number 2, shall we?
Same song, second verse, as they like to say.
Pace car peels off turn 4, and for the official time now, green flag will fly as Alexander Gonzalez Green will lead them into turn 1. Manning out again.
Oh,
jumps
and
the
there's
Tran all the way
way
to
down to the
wall.
bottom. Oh my. That is a blinking car back there. I don't know who that is. Never mind. Much more careful in the turn 1 as
Parker
they
drops all the
know.
way back.
And Gino looking
Was-
for the lead.
2 cars
Oh,
lead.
we reckon.
Ethan
Oh.
McClelly. Carson Mouillon off track.
Will we stay green? It appears we will.
I don't want to put 2 just because of that.
One on the counter.
That was not one of the counter.
That is indeed 2 cars, but I guess we are still green.
I wanted to put it, but I don't want to manipulate the race.
We're gonna go back and take a quick look at what happened there. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick look at what happened there. That was just just a coming together. Not much you can say for that. But they get back going, not much damage. Oh, and we're wrecking again. That is the 45.
2 out of 5.
Not much damage there. And we'll back it up real quick, see what
Ooh,
happens.
another spin under turn 1.
Are we
We're gonna
wrecking
get back there.
again?
It's-
Oh, we're wrecking.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
another person.
Oh! And the 0. Oh, we got hit.
Oh, there's another car on the wall.
Oh, there's chaos everywhere.
Jonathan Miller's on the wall. Sebastian Amaya's in the wall off in turn 1. This is fucking crazy.
This is chaos. How is there not a caution yet?
There's multiple cars in the spin counter. But I cannot say anything. Russell will be manipulating the race.
And anyway, a fight for the lead here. Gino's going all the way to the
It's 4
bottom.
out of 5 on the counter.
And
Now we
now
have
they've known it. They are still down
Four,
there.
five.
Oh, oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
give
Give it
it
up,
up.
Gino. Give it up. Oh my. It is too early for that kind of racing. Oh my.
Almost compromised his own entry going into turn 1 there. It's going to be side by side off of 1. Head into the tunnel turn.
Still got a nose down there. Will he? Oh my, he gives it up again. It is some tight racing as Alex taps the wall a little bit. Now they are all single file.
Very spread out now after those early lap wrecks.
Looks like Victor Delgado was able to keep his
Caution
third.
is
Oh,
out.
And
It
the
is
caution
5 out
is
of 5 on the
out.
counter. Pace speed is
oh.
60 miles per hour, 60.
It is the 12 of Cole Mather into the wall in turn 3.
Score an OSCC veteran Cole Mather around in turn 3.
And we're going to go back and take a look at what happened here. Just looks like
It's because we ended up having a bunch of people get wiped out in the first few
Ah.
laps, and I
Ooh,
probably
did he
should have
get
called a
tagged
caution
by
earlier,
Ryan
but
Sievers
it
there?
appears so. The
the boards were
73
delayed,
just
so I held off.
ah. We're gonna go on board here. Just a deep send into the wall. I don't think he was gonna make the corner, Nico.
So,
I don't
Lucky
know.
Dog is the 31 car. I will
Looking at
give him
Shed
his
here, we
lap back.
have a
He'll be starting at the back of the
claim
field.
from
Pits
the
will be open
from
this time.
73 is saying 12 for the lag is bad, and then a 12 my bad. So
That's
could
interesting.
lag have played a factor in that? I do not know, but we know the end result. Full Mather to the back of the field.
And looking back at this replay too, Ryan was on the wall, and he's gonna turn left, and boy, he did hit him, didn't he? Oh my. Who is that? That is the 26 Dan. Dan
And
gets
Scylla.
Dan Scylla gets hit. Somehow it doesn't spin around. I don't know how he kept it off him like that, but oh my word, that was so close. That could have been big.
Ooh. Excellent car control there by the 26. I'm not used to saying that about him after racing with him in DS early, but hey,
And that's going
finds a
to
nut eventually.
it's going to bring us under caution for the first time here today. We'll see if there's any takers for pit road, as it looks like they are all
Majority
coming
should be
in.
coming in, yeah.
Yes. I believe
Do we
tires
have
tires will
Horse staying out
be
here?
tires will be an issue, I will say.
Sebastian Amaya is staying out for right now. I don't know if
Hmm.
this is by design or not. He was one of the people who spun early, was he not?
I believe so. And he's very slow as well, so
Slowing down, it might be for pace speed, but I believe pace speed should be around 60.
I believe he has
Well,
a reason for it. I don't know if he'll actually stay out. And we'll see if Gino's close to getting Alex there off the pits, but doesn't look like it.
I think Sebastian's having a technical issue there.
Oh yeah, he's slow.
Or if he's waiting for everybody to go by. I think he's waiting for everybody to go by.
Yes, he is correct. This race is sponsored by Gino's Pizzeria.
Okay.
All right, Gino's Pizzeria. Hey, free pizza for everybody.
Winner gets a unlimited supply of Gino's Pizza, it appears.
And a free T-shirt.
Oh, that would be nice. I want a free t-shirt. Maybe I should join.
Any black flags coming off of pit road? No. A surprisingly clean yellow flag pit cycle with no black flags. As Neek is dropping to the back of the field.
Yes, it appears so. And I think
And
the
Alex
31
Speed is 60 miles per hour, 60.
I believe the 31 has fallen out. So he might be having a little bit more issues than we think.
Would the drivers on the track remain on the track? Please and
Yes.
thank you.
Alexander Gonzalez Green was in the grass, cooling his tires.
Yep.
Very much frowned upon here in these parts.
This is going to take forever. Bump the pace speed up to 80 miles per hour.
And the 31
80.
has fallen out. Confirmation the 31 has
Yes.
fallen out.
Yes. So, like I was expecting, maybe a little bit more mechanical issues going on there. So we'll see if 31 is able to get back from that. But nonetheless, I believe we are going green this time.
We're going to be going green here on lap 6. Not a long first green flag run. Let's see if everybody can keep it a little bit more tidy this time
So going
around.
green this time, quiet zone.
Let's hope, because they are single file now. That is how it goes here on the restarts.
And then it's also turn 1.
Control.
Yes.
And Alex shooting out of...
That is a quick start.
Bullet. Was that jump? I do not know. They're already fanning out behind him, couple wide here. As Trevor Davis and Carl Chill just as Alex tries to cover the inside.
Oh, Blake is gonna.
Almost loses it.
Blake is in trouble up into the wall. Looks like he's good. He's gonna recover and he's gonna slide in maybe 7th.
He's gonna be top, almost 3 wide there. He's got Daniel Rivera to his inside off of turn 1.
And we are just slapping the wall off of 1. Oh boy, that's car after car.
Six car blinking out in the middle of the pack.
Oh, 1 up into the wall there. That's gonna be the 26 is struggling on these on this restart.
Big Scar's blinking a little bit. He might get.
Oh, and we got a
Bryson Miller, he's right on the wall.
and the 26 is
Hold on,
around
he's
too,
starting the 03.
and
2 out of
that's
5
gonna
on
be
the
a couple
counter.
cars.
Tran has spun Bryson Miller for seemingly no reason, as my dogs will not shut
Oh,
up.
and the 31 is merging onto the track. Look out, leaders! Ah, I think we'll be
Yep.
good.
The 03 is
Oh,
fine. The 03
the
is
52.
fine.
Nope, we're good.
Oh, it's 31.
Okay, that was scary.
Gino
Oh,
looks like he's taking
26.
control of the lead here. Alex is falling back to 4th.
26 around again in the back, no worries.
Gino now leads. Victor Delgado in second. Atani Dagenhart making a return to the series is in 3rd.
And what
Oh,
happened
there's more
to
cars in the
3 out of
wall.
5.
Phil Parker and Cole Mather again.
what
Rushing the
happened?
wall.
I'm curious to see what happened to Alex there. He lost the lead.
Oh,
He's in 4th.
Garson's in the wall as well. There's a car stuck him on the track.
Uh-oh.
6 is around. Garson Munoz around. The 31
Oh, and they're wrecking big.
Squeeze again behind him.
Oh!
Oh my God,
Watch
Johnny
out, Cameron.
Blaney. Johnny Blaney, Kenneth Miller. Who else is involved here?
And it's gonna be one of those races, isn't it? Oh boy, we cannot stop wrecking.
Another slow car back here as well. Kenneth Miller Jr., Bobby Wild. Oh my gosh.
Cameron Jamison is involved in that. He almost got plowed. It could have been a lot worse, but I believe he is going to get away from that unscathed relatively. Luckily for him.
Good thing he has Affleck.
Yes. Anyway, we're going to take a quick look at what happened here, because I don't believe I picked it up initially. So,
Pits will be open this time.
oh yeah, that's just a... 6 is blinking a little bit there. I believe that there was a little bit of
Okay, I am going to go ahead and make the executive decision with, well, not the executive, the emperor decision of we are not going to be having a spin counter for the rest of the race. It's going to have to be
Game
multi-car Vex,
changer
which
here. No
we got
more
anyway,
spin
but no
counters.
spin counters.
That is interesting.
Now, it looks like the wreck might have started ahead of the 6 here. There's a car parked on the wall.
Yeah, I believe the 31 got spun. Yes, he
Let me
somehow
look
lost
here.
control.
31 going into turn 3, shifts down to 2nd gear and spins it out himself.
Oh, is that what
Keeps
happened?
it on the wall, but right into the line of fire of Joseph Tran. And carnage ensues behind him.
Oh, yeah, you can't go to 2nd gear in that corner. That's not good. And then everybody behind him. Oh, that's a big hit.
And look at Johnny Blaney staying in 4th gear, doesn't shift down, puts Cameron right into the
Oh, and that is
the
not what you
way.
want to see from Blaney.
right into the way of Bobby Wild, who's already on the wall.
Oh, just not in the
Tough start.
not on the brakes in time, and that is usually heavily punished in these leagues. So it didn't look too bad, but we'll see what happens there.
Tough start to the unknown Blaney relative.
And one more thing I did want to look at is how Alex lost his lead. And that is interesting. Because it looks like, yeah, he gave it up on purpose. Wow. Did he? I'm kind of confused. As this is lap 6 on to 7 here. Does he have a problem?
Now that we're coming out of pace speed, set the pace speed to 70 miles per hour. And yes, I know I garbled that.
Gino might have had a
70
pit road
miles
issue
per
there.
hour.
He's dropped way back in the field. Tommy Dagenhart now leads. Thomas Troxel, relative memer, in P2.
Yeah, that's interesting. Alex just sort of seems like he gave up the lead just on purpose. So, yeah, wasn't sure what happened there. Maybe he wasn't feeling it. I don't know. But nonetheless,
He may have gotten bored.
yeah, that does tend to happen sometimes.
Then again, now he's going to find himself deep into the pack.
Oh, yes, he is.
He's going to be
Very
restarting
far
behind
back.
Garson Muyoung, the man who wants to keep the Wii U alive.
That's a very good sponsor car. Throwing it back to, I believe, the Greg Biffle or somebody, I believe. I don't know if they actually ran the scheme, but I do recall some sort of a similar scheme to that in the 16. But anyway, still a hot paint scheme nonetheless. And as I believe we are going green this time.
So it looks like it's going to be
Going
Natani
green this
Dagenhart.
time. Quiet zone.
Natani Dagenhart, your leader. Thomas Troxel in second. Blake Kincannon in third. Victor Delgado in fourth. And Daniel Rivera rounding out the top 5 here.
Control.
There goes Natani.
Oh, what a jump. Good jump on for Natani. And they're wrecking in the back.
Wrecking in the
Oh,
back.
Caution's out.
Daniel
But
Silla, Kenneth
going to
Miller.
nip this one in the bud.
Bill Parker
and
as
that
well.
is a
So
probably gonna be
first of all, it's going to be a caution cooldown on this next restart. 26. What you do when you see the two cars going side by side and you are faster than them, you don't continue accelerating straight into them.
Oh my
Thomas in the
goodness.
Just don't do that.
That's not
If you do that
okay.
again, I'm going to park you because I'd like to actually go for the rest of the race without another quick caution like that. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to do a 5-lap caution cooldown after this. So whatever wrecks that we have for the next 5
Yeah,
laps after
that's
green,
not good.
they will get nothing.
Let's see what happened here with the 26.
26 just no letting off. Literally for like last place and just sort of, yeah. Yeah.
Pits open this time.
Takes out Phil Parker and Kenneth Miller Jr. It's unfortunate
He
for
hooked it
them.
right into Phil too. Oh no. He tried right rearing him. That's not cool.
Nope.
And we just gave him praise too for not spinning out once when he got hit by Ryan Seavers a couple cautions ago
Mhm.
too.
Looks like it's going to be a tough race for him.
Caesar will not like that one. Come in the race review. As
And
well, people come in again to top off of fuel. It's like half the field does. Gino
Yes.
Bononi does. Alexander Gonzalez Green, Garson Muyong among those coming down.
led by Brandon Beal in the 37, along with
The Cowboy.
Cole Mather along with him.
Yeah,
So
yes, the
continue
worst
pacing
Cole.
at 70.
That's crazy.
I don't feel sorry. He toured me once.
Oh
before.
my goodness, Alex
Was
is
it?
throwing Gino. Oh, and Gino wasn't in his pit. Oh, what in the world?
More troubles for Jimmy Spencer. You hate to see it.
He still gets out. He's not happy at all.
He must be
Oh,
living
no.
in the Sejadan chat. My
Uh,
teammate, championship. I think he's the points leader coming into this race as well.
Yes, I believe he is.
Not the day he's looking to have so far. Yet, not halfway.
Idiot to the back of the
We're
field.
only a quarter of the way through this race. Things can still change for the better for this Jimmy Spencer lover.
Yeah, and it's only lap 11. Like, we still got a quarter. It's only a quarter, so we got 3/4 still the way to go. And, by the way, Gino is leading the points. And it would be Blake Kincannon trailing by 11 in second, followed by Victor in third.
And then Cameron, and then was me.
Yes.
I believe after this, I will be in 13th.
If you want to start at the back, then you can. So little
That's the
green
drop
on lap
race, right? So-
12. That means that we are not going to be having any cautions until at least lap 17. It's going to have to be a complete field wrecker to bring out a caution. I'm hoping that you can avoid doing that. So quiet zone.
We're going to see how our first caution cooldown of the night goes. This is going to be... It's going to mean no cautions for these drivers for the next 5 laps, so we'll see what they do.
Well, we're going to postpone this start until the next one.
Oh, we
And
got
we're
people
wrecking
talking?
again.
Oh, we're wrecking. Whoa.
What in the world are you doing to have 3 cars wreck under pacing?
Oh, no.
And the 45 loops it by himself. And who else spins? I don't even know.
We'll take the 27.
Oh,
as
20.
well.
Oh, what happened to the 27? And that is going to be that's his night done. I think Nail's just done after that.
Did he hit the attenuator?
He I don't know what happened there. He just sort of turned to the left.
Looking at Johnny Blaney again. Yeah, just loops it off at turn 3. Shocking. What happens out here in front? Take the 37, also goes around. Did he try to go to pit road and just lose
I
it?
don't
You were one
know.
of 3 cars that did that. I'm wondering what happened with the other 2.
Look at the 27. 27 comes in. Didn't hit the end of pit wall, but he did hit a wall under pit road.
I was wondering. Nail looks like he just gave up.
Okay, so we'll be going green on lap 13, and we will have our 5-lap caution cooldown.
Look at the standings here for the 27. The 27 has retired from the event.
Along with the 31.
You're now down to 28 lone survivors.
All being led by the 87 of Natani Dagenhart, who's coming to the green. And that sweet white Monster
Zone.
Energy. Right, that is very simple paint scheme, but I like it. It's good.
I got a better one than I for.
That is indeed true. Now, hopefully we can go without wrecking this time.
Everybody's getting away well here, fanning out as usual. Victor Delgado did not get a good start. He's going to get dropped here. Looks like down to 5th, maybe even lower. He's getting passed here by
Dan Rivera goes up high.
Sends him up the track.
That's not going to go too well with Victor, but he's going to slot into 5th place, so not too bad for the 52.
Ethan Mingalelli and Trevor Davis battling right behind him. We got a Dodge almost going to the grass. It's Bryson Miller. Nothing shocking there.
Into the tunnel turn. They're stacking up. Watch out. Rivera gets all carts.
Camera to the wall. Joseph Tran around back there as
Tran,
well.
I think you're going to have to either ride out the back of the race or you're going to have to park it. Your internet is caused one wreck now.
And we almost had a wreck. I don't know how Darren Rivera kept it off the wall there, but he is losing spots and quick. So we'll see how that goes. And they're almost 4 wide.
Not so much. Update on Alexander Gonzalez Green. He's now up.
Oh, when we got... Oh, that's
17.
Thomas. Thomas is around at the wall. Into turn 1. That's not good for the 10. From 2nd place, I believe.
Yeah, he was in second. He should have a gap here shortly to get down off the wall. He's still riding the wall backwards. He's doing his best Kyle Busch impression.
And watch out, Thomas. Oh, my goodness. That is way too close for comfort.
Natani now has a sizable gap to Blake. Good Natani now be in a position to save his tires so we can get longer into this run if we were to have a very much needed green flag.
And just looking at the replay real quick here, Neek. Oh. Just looking at
around off of 3.
Just looking at the replay here, it just looks like he lost it into 1. So that's unfortunate for him. Looks like his tires are okay for the most part. Actually, does he have a tire down? No, he does not. He's good.
See what happened to Ryan Sievers out of 3 here. Gets on the apron, clips the grass, goes around in front of Bryson Miller.
I'm checking that here. Oh, yeah, it's just into turn 3. Too low on the apron. That never works. And that Wendy's 73 going for a spin. Just gets narrowly avoided.
Gonzalez isn't doing too bad here. Looking on Ethan Mingalelli, P6 on the track.
And Gonzalez Green up to P10, making a move on Bryson Miller there.
He's got by one of them. He's got to get by the other Miller Motorsports car. The man responsible for all of these perfect point standing graphics. If you're ever in an NR league, you see a points graphic that looks just phenomenal. It's because of that man, Zach Armstrong, in the 09.
And we thank him for that. That's takes a lot of work, and it's really cool to see.
Alex now will look underneath Alex going. Yes, Alex will go underneath Alex. Alex is looking underneath Zach. He will get ninth going into turn 3. We'll have a sight set on the Greg Biffle car of Garson Munoz. Where Gino's making his way up to. Gino's back up to 13th already.
Wow, that's a good recovery from him.
Making good progress there for Jimmy Spencer.
Meanwhile, it is Natani out in front, followed by Blake and Trevor Davis, who is looking to have another very good run here today.
Like, oh, we got Garson Munoz in the grass out of the tunnel.
Oh, that's not good for Garson. This day continues to get worse.
Garson. Did he get tagged by Alex coming out of the tunnel, or did he lose it on his own? Just lost it.
Oh, man. And so nearly avoided for Alex there. Wow.
Great driving. Oh, he almost backs up with the track. Oh, he gets plowed by the 96.
Oh.
The 96, nowhere to go. Gets into Garson coming off the corner. Garson now coming to the pits.
Oh, just broadside. Backs up and, oh, yeah, just clips him. That's going to be probably a day ender there for Garson. If he doesn't get a caution here, he's not going to get his laps back.
Garson will lose at least 1 lap. Don't think he'll be in a position to lose 2. Given how big this facility is, and Garson is now away. He'll be relegated to P last, the first and I believe only car a lap down.
As we have a fight for P2 here, Trevor Davis looking on the inside of Blake and Ken into the tunnel turn. Can he make it work? Yes, he can. He gets by him.
Yeah, another car slow out of the tunnel turn. Kenneth Miller.
Oh, man. Just bad days for some of these guys. He looks like he's parking it. Or actually, no, he's letting them by. Looks like.
Kenneth, what happened here with Kenneth? Same thing as Garson. Oh, he got a snap of oversteer. I went to correct it. Too much on the overcorrect there.
Back into the wall.
And just can't get out of the grass. Tries doing several Austin Powers maneuvers to get out of the grass. Maybe a blessing in disguise there for Garson. If he can pass him, when caution comes out, he will be a lucky dog. Kenneth Miller now comes into the pits in the number 0. Alex now up to P8. Gino Bononi now cracking in the top 10, getting past the 03 of Bryson Miller.
And you have to think that some of these guys are probably going to be saving their tires. They know that there's not going to be a caution unless it's a multi-car crash, and they are pretty sprung out right now. So we'll see if this goes green to the end or not. I know Gino's probably thinking that in the back of his mind, the same as most of these drivers. It's just how much do you want to push your tires? Are you pushing too hard? Are you pushing not enough? It's a fine line sometimes.
Yeah, Ryan Sievers on pit road as well in the 73. I mean, his tires have finally given up after some early spins out of turn 3. The thing of it, if we don't get a caution here, this could bring into play green flag pit stops. What kind of strategy are the front runners going to be employing here? And will Gino and Alex's tires actually hold up well enough, since they have pitted multiple times? They have had to come through the back of the field. Will those tires be hanging on for dear life when it comes time to make the green flag stops?
And you have to think it's probably going to be a one stop. I know these guys are not sure how many of their tires are at the moment, but I know that they had a chance to pit. Most of them probably have a couple lap fresher tires from the beginning after pitting, I don't know, maybe around lap 5 or 10 was it? So I know they're probably definitely going to stretch him a little bit here, but I don't think they can go to the end. So we might see some green flag pit stops. I believe the call is going to be a one stop here. Um, we'll see if anybody can make two work. I don't think that's the play, but if anybody's bold enough to try it, we'll see if anybody does.
Right here is P7. He's behind Roman Gonzalez. A commendable effort here for the 0-2. But he's almost 8 seconds behind the 87. Is it worth trying to push now? Or do you hope Natani, Trevor, Blake, they make the rare mistakes that normally we don't see those
Oh,
drivers make?
26 into the wall. Looks like he's going to be, gets hit by
Ooh, the 89.
the 89, yeah. Hopefully that's out of
That
everybody's
looks like
way.
2 to me.
Was that 2?
I mean,
I'm
let's look back here.
Okay, caution is out.
It will call the caution.
There were 2
for
cars
it.
stopped in
Alright.
3, so looks like
Let's look
caution to me.
here.
But
Dan Silla
So
coming to
caution's
turn
out.
3.
Pace speed is 70 miles per hour.
Loses it. Entering turn 3 on the downshift. The 89. The 89 here is on the wall.
So Lucky Dog is. Let me check this out.
Can't get it slowed down. Brakes way too late.
Okay, well, the spun car doesn't get to have a Lucky Dog, so the 70
Rides the
car gets
wall.
the Lucky Dog.
And a slow plow.
Yeah, not too bad though.
26.
Doesn't look like it's gonna be bad damage.
Won't be egregious. I would like to. I would definitely like to see how that gets reviewed. As for it was an attempt to slow down. However, he totally outbraked himself. But case in point now, Garcia Munoz now gets the free pass.
Yes,
put,
that
and then put him back into contention.
that would be good for him. Let's see.
The field is going to turn 3 right now, so if you want to catch up to them, I recommend you do that now.
Yeah, I believe Garson is he's the 70, so I think unless he's already on the lead lap, as we see, Carl is spinning through the grass. That's not ideal.
Yeah, it is Carl Childress.
See what kind of time could be made up on pit road here.
This really helps out drivers like Gino and Alex who are just abusing their tires, trying to make their way back to the field. Can they get clean pit stops? It's been a plague for the 24 so far today. Similar for the 18. Let's see if their crews can clean it up here.
Tani's coming off the pit road. Tani's gonna beat them all.
Race off pit road. Gino looks like he'll come out 5th. A
Wow,
net gain there for the 24.
not too bad.
And Alex, I think, is falling further behind now. He's dropped back outside of the top 10.
Oh yes, he is
Okay,
behind.
so to the 89 and the all the cars that went around, you're getting the wave around. Just make sure not to pit this time. Just catch up to the field.
If we have any more, like 72 has retired from the race. Luis Garces. Probably butchering the hell out of that.
Yeah, probably it might be something like that. I might go with that.
He will probably leave a lovely and not strongly worded comment afterwards. Of course, the owner
So
of
we will be going
NASCAR.
green this time. The caution, the race will not have a caution cooldown. There's going to be a normal start. It is still only multiple car wrecks bring out cautions. So just be careful. In the meantime, could the pacing cars just make sure to not leave their giant gaps unless they actually have plans to not take advantage of them?
And we do have a car spinning their tires on pit road. That'll be the 26. I don't know if he's trying to blow his engine or what,
Quiet
but
zone.
that is going to leave a lot of smoke on the track.
6. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to drop to the back of the field. 6 to the back of the field. You were blinking out in front of everyone and nearly wrecked again under pacing. Okay, just hold your spot now. Just drop to the inside when the green comes and then fall back in. Quiet zone. control.
Back up again. Blake gets a good jump on the start.
Yes. That'll be interesting going to number 1. We'll see what Blake can do. Is he alongside? Looks like he is. Natani's fallen really back. Wow.
Wow, bad start there for Natani. Falls down to 3rd.
And Trevor Davis up in a second.
And Dan Sill is creating a smoke screen on pit road.
Still.
I wondered why when I came back from letting my dogs and I heard tire smoke.
Yes, that would be the 26. Oh, Garson, almost contact. That was close with Ethan Mingalelli. Just about side. It's into the wall.
Carson in the wall. No.
He's going to lose more spots.
Tie it off a 3 here. Carl hits the wall behind them. Fighting Owen Patrick.
And
for
here comes the
position.
leaders. Look at Trevor Davis trying to make a move for the lead. Natani is right on their bumper.
Trevor might clear him off.
He looks like he
off the
might.
run here.
Oh, but Blake is going to fight back.
By
Oh, he got it.
He's got the move done.
Good job, Trevor Davis.
Natani forced the issue down here into the tunnel turn. If any of these 3 mess up, look at who's in 4th. waiting to
Gino
pick up the
Bononi.
scratch.
He is back in this race. Don't
Natani
ever
came
count
on
that guy
board.
out.
Gino now has a preferred line going to the 3 here. Gino's gonna send it. Gino, will he make the move stick?
Gino
Yes, he will.
On his move, or on his teammate Blake Kincannon, gets the job done. Up to the podium. Trevor's going to lead his first lap of the race.
Go further back behind these guys. Daniel Rivera thought about a move there on Victor Delgado. As they have Zach Armstrong and Alex Gonzalez Green right behind him. Alex back up to 8th.
And Natani is on his bumper. He is here and coming fast. Will he make a move on Trevor going into 2? It looks like he will. He pulls out a line. No, not enough.
Not enough draft. You need a lot of draft going down the long pond straightaway.
Oh, and we got a
Victor
spin,
goes
Victor!
down!
Big crash. We got mole cars. That's Ethan Mingalelli.
Brandon
Caution's
Field.
up.
Ethan
Field's
Oh,
Mingalelli
can they keep it
behind.
off of him? Whoa, that's close. That was close for Bryson Miller there. Almost had a big plow, but he keeps his nose clean
Hits are
somehow.
closed right now.
What happened here between Ethan Mingalelli and Brandon Beal?
Oh, just lost it maybe? I don't know. You're gonna have to take a look at that.
They're going into the tunnel turn. Brandon Beal gets loose under
His
Mingalelli
speed
and
is 70.
puts them both into the wall.
Oh, and it looks like Victor just spins it on his own, just up too high in the marbles it looks like. And that's 2 separate incidents. But it's not enough to bring out a caution.
And I believe it was for the Brandon Beal and Ethan Mingalelli incident that happened behind Victor Delgado.
Ah, yeah, just loose on the inside, just don't want to give. And that just sends 2 cars into the wall. And wow, that's close to being a plow.
The inexperience of Brandon Beal coming back to haunt him. The Cowboy, as he is mostly known here in Caesars.
Yeah, 6.
Not-
I apologize
the
for
race
sending you
he
to the
wants.
back, but I'm going to need you to be at the back for this restart because you're still blinking very badly, and it's a couple times you've reached down to hook a car that's been beside you.
And we were doing so good to a long green flag run. Now with back-to-back quick cautions.
And you know what this means too? This will mean that these guys, if they decide to pit, which I think most of them will, they should be good to the end. So we're not going to have any green flag pit stops, which for some of these drivers may be a good thing.
Pits are open this time.
And I expect, I could be wrong, but I expect to see most of the field come in here to make their last stop and top off with fresh tires and fuel. As the 89 is officially retired from the race.
And yes, Zero, I will give you lucky dog. I should have given that earlier, but yes, you've got it. You will need to go to the back of the field in front of the 6 car for the restart. But
And yes, they are all coming in this
everyone
time.
else who's a lap down, you can stay out But
Should be going to
we
green
cannot
with about 12 to go here, so they should be able to make it. It looks like the 89 has retired with a tire issue.
And this could easily be the last pit stop of the race, so we will see how these guys react to this. See if anybody can make up any ground. I know Alex has that first pit stop. We'll see what he can do with that.
I don't know. He hasn't been getting out of pit road as well as maybe he would have liked to think about here.
We'll see what
Maybe he
happens
doesn't lose
here.
any more positions.
Oh,
Gino will
Gino's
come out
close.
second. I think Alex will come out around, I believe, P6 for Alex. I don't think he loses anything there.
Yeah, it's very close for the line, but Natani did get Gino at the line, so it'll be Natani P1, Gino P2.
Like Brandon Beal is going to be driving to the back here, is waiting for the last car to come out of pit road right now. And 26 still in
zero to
pit
the
road.
backfield.
Is that our first black flag of the race? It is. Wow.
And somebody who's been quietly sneaking up here who we really have not mentioned. Take a look at
Zero
P6,
to the
44 of
nine to the
Bobby.
backfield.
Bobby Wild, P6. Doing good in that neon green car.
He's avoiding the gap. Now, did he take 2 tires, however, on that last pit cycle
Hold
to
your
maybe
horses
get
there,
some
Ethan.
track
I'm
position as
actually
well?
doing something
Same
important.
with guys like Thomas Troxel, who's back up into the top 10 now as well.
Yeah, that could be a good strategy for some of these guys in the back who have to make up ground soon. We're
Okay,
coming to
so
10 to
six
go.
car has been disqualified because he's not in team speak. If he's in front
Ooh.
of
Oh,
you,
wow.
just move up to fill his gap. We're going to be going green this time.
That is a disqualification. Don't see that often.
Tough break there for the 6, but it's part of NR basics nowadays. You have to be in the team speak.
Yeah, have to be in the call. Have to know what's going on. If you're not in there, you don't know what's going on. That's a dangerous hazard to
Still,
everybody
this
else.
is going to be a normal restart, no cooldown, quiet zone.
As we're gonna be going green here with coming to, I believe it's
11.
11 to go. Yes.
On the point now. Back again for now.
Control.
Gino Bononi back in the fight.
And he's punching it. He's off.
He knows he's got to get away quick.
Caution's
Gino,
out.
And we're
Oh
wrecking
my
big in the
God,
back.
what a
That is a huge. Oh, we got one upside down.
In the back.
What
Oh my
has happened?
goodness.
That's Blake Kincannon. He's been running almost top 3 the whole race. How much damage does he have? Into the wall.
So, yeah, pits will be open this time.
And we are going to take a
Alright.
look at that immediately. What has happened?
The 44 was in 3rd gear.
Oh,
He was restarting in 3rd gear.
that's terrible. That takes out Roman Gonzalez, Blake Kincannon, the 44, Thomas Troxel, Cole Mather goes for a ride,
Cole
upside
Mather.
down. Oh, boy. Now, luckily for Cole, it doesn't look like he has much
Why
engine damage from
does
that.
it have to be the restarts that are the worst part of this race?
Just nowhere to go for these guys. Victor's spinning. That takes out Carl Childress, Ethan Mingalelli,
Cautions,
Big
big
Plow.
cautions. I breed with Natani.
And I did not need to hear that.
At least,
So,
at
pits
least
open
it's
this
not
time,
Ryan
just
Santana.
remind me.
We're gonna go on board here with Phil Parker, hood cam, and just watch as this is big plow.
Brutal.
Oh, just up and over. Almost did a whole flip there for Cole.
That takes out so many good drivers. Who even managed to make it through this?
I mean, if you made it through this is a pretty good wreck avoidance. I don't know who did, but
Look here.
I mean, it's the whole midfield. 90s Chase Severs had a pretty good wreck avoidance.
45 made it through. Johnny Blaney made it through the wreck by hanging
Oh.
on the wall.
Look at that. He's gonna be solid, like 6th, 7th. Looks like.
Chase Severs made it through as well as Zach Armstrong.
The 45 just kept it straight and held that
Owen-
throttle. Owen Patrick, yeah.
Owen Patrick made it
He
through.
made it through that. He was squeezed to the
Kenneth Miller.
inside.
Kenneth Miller made it through a wreck.
Wow. Now, not necessarily a field clear. I don't believe anybody DNFs from that. It's just all depends on how much engine damage I believe the 12, maybe the 15 has from that. Just those hard hits. You don't wanna get too many of those on your engine, because you'll be down in power, and that's not what you want at a long track like this.
We got Phil coming down pit road, Blake, Cameron, Victor Delgado, Bryson Miller, Cole Mather, who was almost
So
on his
with this
roof.
restart, we are going to have a caution down. It won't be for 5 laps because otherwise that would mean we'd be going green to the rest of the race, and that would be such a sad thing. Instead, we're going to do only 2 laps of caution cooldown. So when we go green on lap 32, we will stay green no matter what until lap 34, and then you have a couple of laps to fit your wreck in and make us have to do this all over again. But ideally, you'll get it out of your system before then. So we will stay green until at least lap 34.
Bryce's not going to the point of no return there.
Mm.
We've seen Cameron with precedent. When it's so late in the race, he usually just extends the cooldown to the point of no return. Obviously giving a chance for maybe some of those who were caught up in that wreck to benefit if there was another one up the road.
Indeed. It'll be a pretty tight window to get it done though. So these guys are gonna have to choose their wrecks wisely, as I like to say.
Quiet zone.
And coming to the green.
Control.
Yeah. We're going to have 9 laps to go here. Natani is off again. Another good start there for the 87.
And he's on it for what could be the last restart of the race. We don't know, but we'll have to find out and see. Gino Bononi there in second. Pressure for Trevor Davis. Alexander Gonzalez-Green looking for fourth on Daniel Rivera. He gets it done. Sets his sights for the podium.
Ryan Severs in the wall, turn 1. Gets
Zero's going around.
Kenneth Miller.
Oh, that's a big old wreck. 44's around. Oh, from such a good run he was having. That's terrible. He's in the back. Same with the 0. No caution, though.
Let's see if anybody else got caught in there.
Oh, Trevor's close to the wall. Okay, keeps it off. But he is under pressure now from third. Gonzalez-Green gets by him on the inside.
Odd place to spin there for the 0. He was in third gear, I believe, for that entire turn. Why he's been going a little too slow there. And the 44 gets tagged by Phil Parker behind. Nothing he could really do there. Is Alexander now back up into the podium places? Those who we thought would be up front at the end now starting to make their way through.
I believe Owen Patrick is having issues now. He's slowing on the track. He was trying to have another good race. Doesn't look like that'll happen unless he gets another caution.
Owen, oh, wow, look at here. Heading into turn 1, contact.
Oh, and Gino on for the lead here. This is good. This is going to get good. Natani and Gino.
94 got turned into the wall by Ethan Mingalelli into turn 1. Nothing Owen can do there.
Oh, and we're wrecking big. That's Thomas
Oh my God,
Troxel.
Troxel!
Oh, and he's going to get plowed.
Brandon Beal plowed.
Brandon Beal. Cole Mather again, all torn up. No caution the speedway. And just as the lead is getting good, they are wrecking big. And Gino did get by. We missed it for the lead.
Caution is out.
Oh, and they're going under caution.
Caution is out.
Right as Gino got by. That's going to be good for him. He's going to be happy with that.
Troxel got hung up there by the 96. Slow car into turn 3, gets loose and just gets collected there by Cole. Unfortunate again for Troxel.
Just slow and
gets loose behind the 96.
oh, and that's a
And the 12
big
finishes
hit.
him off.
Pits open this time.
Miller just gets by. And the 37's going to be forced to go down pit road.
Just when you thought you've seen it all.
And I didn't want to get too focused on the pack there because
when
I knew
do
we
take
had
the
a
green, next lap.
battle for the
be
lead.
Point of no return. There will be no
This
caution.
will be the last restart.
It'll just be
Yes.
racing it out. I'm sorry, guys.
And it
Gonna
looks
do
like
that.
Blake is
staying
going to
out.
stay out with, who is that? That's the 96.
Base Seaver is rolling the dice here in his Caesar's debut. Ballsy move there from the man out of Wisconsin, brother to Ryan Sievers in the 73. The La Crosse, Wisconsin natives making a bold strategy play. I don't know how to fare with those worn tires and almost everybody else pitting behind him as Atani spins on pit road.
Oh, that's huge.
Atani gets turned around.
And he's going to have to back up too. That is all his track position lost.
The worst case scenario.
What
for the
happens
iFar
here?
veteran.
The 44 is just slowing down and oh, that's just bumper. That's bad bumper grab for Natani. Terrible luck. Natani with the frowny face in chat. That's terrible for him. Where's he going to even come out? He's going to come out behind Carl Childress. He has some ground to make up. Terrible luck.
A horrid moment for the IFAR champion. Oh no. Not what he wanted
That
to
is-
see on the return to Pocono for the second time within a week. I believe he was the one who actually
So
won
when
the
we
IFAR
take green,
race.
even though it's going to be 5 to go, I'm calling this point at no return anyway.
Okay.
So we're racing this out.
So there you have it. No more restarts. This will be a very interesting restart. We got the 96 and the 15 on old tires, but they're not that old. Remember, we had a caution recently, so it just depends how how much they've been pushing their tires. Definitely an interesting
so.
move to
We
get
gotta
that track
think-
position.
I think the 96 has not really been in a position that he's in right now for pretty much his entire career. Will he be able to rise to the occasion, hold on for these final 5 laps,
Control.
and get a good finish on his debut?
He's gonna have to overcome the pressure because he has got some big names behind him. But here we go to the green flag.
He's got a good restart. Alex fanning out, trying to get a position from Victor to fend from Trevor.
And remember, to the end we go. No more caution. So whatever happens, happens. These guys are gonna be fighting for all they have.
Get past Chase Severs. Chase
96. Oh my goodness, that's a big wreck. There goes Trevor Davis. The whole field is wrecking. There goes Natani and Trevor Davis.
Trevor, back up the track.
Big. Oh my goodness. Such a good day for Trevor Natani to such bad luck. That's going to be bad for the points. Oh, there goes Cameron.
Cameron's in the grass. Coming off the tunnel.
Bad hit for Cameron.
Ethan McLelly now slow. He's going to get turned by Owen Patrick.
What is going on?
Coleman Gonzalez, Ryan
Oh
Coleman
my
from the
gosh.
back.
They're wrecking.
Coleman Mather
Oh my, they're flipping. What the heck? Oh, they're plowing. What the heck? What is going on?
It's not pit road.
My heart. I can't take any more of this. Who's in the lead? It's Blake. Blake, Gino, and Gonzalez Green. This will be a fight to the end. Blake has kept him behind. It'll be a three-dog battle for the win.
On the pit
Drive.
road.
Get to the checkered flag and call it job done.
Premium race, baby. This is what we wanted.
Bryson Miller.
Oh,
Bryson
boy.
Miller is in the top 5.
And look at Garson.
Chase Severs is still in 6. What a race.
Never mind
The
that.
driver in the race of their life.
This battle is about to be fixing up to be crazy because we have Blake on old tires. They're coming to, 3 to go here. Gino is getting passed by Gonzalez. They're going to have to get past Blake.
He's going to battle hard. We know Gino. Gino will not let Alexander go.
Oh, here comes Gonzalez
Alex
to the
goes
bottom. Big dive. Gino's going to have
No,
to...
we're hanging on the outside. Let's clear him off of one. No.
Oh, he's in the wall.
He's in the wall.
This will be good for...
Clear. Heading into the tunnel.
Oh, they're side by side. This will be good for Blake.
How hard will Gino fight? Alex gets the spot back.
Blake is going to love seeing this in his mirror right now. I know it, and we have lap
But
traffic.
look at this lap car. Johnny Blaney, will he be a factor in the way this race ends?
Here comes Gonzalez diving down. He's in the
He puts Gino on the wall.
Oh my
He puts him on
goodness.
the wall.
That might be it for Gonzalez. Gino somehow recovers. I don't know how he did that. But he's in second and he's chasing down the leader. 2 to go.
Noni driving out of his mind right now.
What a send from the 18. I can't believe it.
Aggressive, almost went around in the 3.
These two teammates.
Alex apologizing in chat.
Oh boy, that is going to be not go down too well. I mean, unless Gino can't win this thing, but this will be a close battle. He's getting a good run off of 2. Here he comes with the draft. He's going to have to set it up on the last lap if he can do it.
Rivera is retired. Natani Dagenhart is retired.
They both got caught up in that wreck. But here we go, coming off a turn 3.
Down to the white flag. It's Gino. It's Blake. The teammates at Shedder Motorsports. Those among the top of the driver's standings.
And Blake, especially in second place in the driver's standings, he's going to be looking to cut into that deficit with, you know, this is the second to last race of the season. One more race after this. What can Gino do? What can Blake do on the old tires? Gino's getting it run, though.
Down in the 3rd. Trying to get a good fight off the corner, turn 1.
He's side by side.
He is there.
This will be close.
He has the inside coming into the tunnel. If they both mess up, Alex is still.
Alex is closing. On the inside goes Gino. Don't make contact. No, there goes Blake. Here comes Gonzalez.
Alex to the
Oh my goodness.
Try it again.
He's going to do it again.
He sends it in the 3.
Here comes Gino. Will he put the bumper to him? He's on the inside.
Crossover.
It'll be a close. Oh, this will be close. Oh, he's going to turn him. No, they're running. He saved it. Oh, he's going. Who's going to get it? Garson. Oh my God. Gino got it. Gino got it. Oh my gosh. What happened? What? What just happened?
Oh, Jimmy Spencer with the
Jimmy
win.
Spencer. Oh my goodness. And I thought,
My God.
what a finish. They just kept wrecking.
Gino brings it home for the win. Alex P2, Darson Young P3.
Oh, they're
Motorsports
dead.
Drivers, Bryson Miller, Zach Armstrong, 4th and 5th. Phil Parker comes home 6th. Jay Severs 7th. Ryan Severs in 8th. Brandon Beal
Alright,
9th.
get new replays.
And Blake
We
Kincaid
do
And-
this review, figure out
Rounds out the top
who
10.
I need to take care of.
And
to fix
we
this.
have to see this replay because what an absolute fight to the end. Alex just, I mean, Gino turned him, got loose, turned him. Alex spun. I thought that was it. And Alex is like, oh no, you're not winning this. Just turns him. I wasn't sure where the line was at. I thought Garson had a shot at it. Garson and Miller were coming with a full head of steam. I thought Garson had it for a sec there.
That might be the wildest finish I have ever had the pleasure of commentating. Oh my God. We are going to have sore voices tomorrow.
And Gino
Oh
is winning
my
it.
God.
I mean, by, how do you even say? I mean, oh my word! And I thought Blake even had another shot at it because Blake had been put in the wall. That might not go over too well. Blake got shoved out of the way. Poor Blake. And then
Blake, one who doesn't show emotions much, he might have something to say after that.
I am curious though what happened to Blake because he spun out. Oh, no wonder he could have almost won that. You have to think.
Still Savage is a top 10. Lucky enough for him, Cole Mather was nowhere near him. Still able to bring it home 10th.
Oh, you shifted into second, Nico. Into 3,
no.
into second, and that he could have. I mean, he could have maybe won the race from there, because they took each other out. I was really confused where Blake was at, because when I looked on my screen, I was looking for Blake, and he wasn't there. And
That's insane.
turns out he's in the wall. Just, he's probably mad that he got taken out for the win, and I just made a goofy mistake.
That is unreal. Looking at the immediate reaction, Daniel Rivera not happy with the way.
Oh,
that race
Rivera.
ended.
Yeah, that I can't. If I'm Rivera, I'm pretty mad at that too.
That is insane.
I mean, what? I mean, you don't see this every day. Like, come on. Wrecking for the win across the line. Oh, my word. These guys are just going at it all day.
The race review will be one for the ages. I will guarantee that. Oh my goodness. That was a. Hey, look at that. We even got the league owner to copy over a link of the stream for a race review.
Oh, look at that. That's funny.
Oh my gosh. That's a hell of a race.
I mean,
Pleasure
what
getting the
a
call.
finish. Oh my word. I mean, it makes me want to do this more often almost.
We should probably do this for a drive-in.
Anyway, that is going to be it for the stream. Gino Bononi is your winner, followed by Alexander Gonzalez-Green and Garson Muyoung. Rounded up by Bryson Miller, Zach Armstrong, Phil Parker, Chase Severs with the nice 7th place there after the old tires. Ryan Severs, Brandon Beal, and Blake Kinkennon rounding out the top 10. Yeah. Terrible heartbreak for Dan Rivera and Natani as well. But yeah, this is one for the ages. This is CCRS for sure. And for all our associates, I'm Cole Rodriguez, along with Nico Servideo, signing out. We'll see you in the next one.